Hello, welcome to Spiritual Revelations Tarot. Today's question is for all signs tarot, facing injustice and seeking justice. Have you ever felt like you were dealt a bad hand in life? What if the cards hold the key to seeking justice and reclaiming your power? Let's dive deep into Tarot's insight on overcoming injustice. All right? This is for all signs. One reading for everybody. All right. So the question is, Spirit, how can the collective who is facing judgment seek justice in a situation? How can the collective who are facing injustice seek justice in a situation? Okay. Spirit, how can the collective facing injustice seek justice? How can, how can the collective who is facing injustice seek justice, Spirit? That card keeps coming out in the last card. All right, so we had the fallen cards on the table. So Spirit is saying, first card is a Cancer card. How can a person who is facing injustice seek justice? And this card is a Cancer. Cancer deals with emotions. And on this card is all the zodiac signs. And you have to speculate. You have to use your intuition to speculate whether you are being treated unjustly. All right? After you make that determination, then Spirit says, this is the Virgo. You have to discriminate between the people who are treating you unjustly and seduce them. I don't understand the seduce card. This is a Pisces card. It's dealing with emotions. Seduce them to view your side of what justice is. And the next card is generosity is in reverse. So, if you can't sway them to treat you justly, then Spirit says, stop being generous to those people. All right? So, Spirit, how can the collective seek justice? That's the first rule is for injustice treatment. How can the collective seek justice? How can a collective seek justice? How can a collective seek justice? How can a collective seek justice, Spirit? Okay, the fallen cards came out. How can you seek justice? First, this is Capricorn. Let me see. Just a minute. This is, it's funny, that's Virgo. Who is this? Okay, it's a different symbol. But this is the planet Mercury. The planet Mercury. Spirit says in order to get justice, you need to become organized and be ready to harvest. All right? And harvest for you. Okay? When you have everything that you need, then you will be in a position to acquire because you will be self sufficient and you will receive your justice. And the third card is decision. This is a Gemini card, a decision. And here you are, Spirit is letting you know that you are playing chess and not checkers here. And if you play your chessboard correctly, this door will open and the wheel will change. And you will be able to stand on your decision and not be seduced into making a decision. And you will be able to partner or companionship with another person. All right? So Spirit is saying, you have to speculate and decide right here. That's this card right here. Decide how you're going to move your chessboard. Chessboard, chessboard. You have to speculate. Now, if a person treats me unjustly, I have to think, what am I going to do? I'm going to discriminate against anyone who does not treat me fair. Now, I have a choice. I can try to seduce them, not sexually, but persuade them to treat me justly. And if that does not work, then Spirit says to stop your generosity toward that person. Now, down here, we say, well, how can we get people to treat us justly? First, we have to be organized. We have to plan our harvest, organize our household, make our decisions on what we want before we can acquire through acquisition anyone, because two people have to be on the same accord and equally yoked. If not, you have to discriminate against them. All right? And Spirit says, this is chess, not checkers. If you cannot persuade a person to treat you justly, then you have to come up with a different strategy here. Just like up here, the Two of Swords. You got to make a strategic decision. Your decision, and not be seduced by anyone else's decision. When you are secure and organized and able to make your decision, then you can partnership with people who are treating you justly. If not, then you just cut off all generosity to that person. Okay? And let me get a closing statement here. Let me use our creative deck to find out. Okay, Spirit, what activities can the collective do to gain back their power? To gain back their power. Okay. All right. And these are creative things that you can do to gain back your power. Perfectionism. Be content to know perfection as a distant utopian goal to which we journey but never arrive. So this is saying nobody is perfect. And that's why I feel that this seduction card, because we have to teach people how to treat us in a just manner. All right? Capable. You can deal successfully with whatever challenges and circumstances arrives. Because you are capable of organizing yourself and making your own decisions about any type of companionship or relationship. And collaboration. Creative people can be inspired by sharing and stimulating creativity in others. Okay, and even create stimulating activities for yourself. So if you're in this, if you are receiving injustice, then pour all your energy into yourself and restrict any generosity outside of yourself. So, in other words, you always come first. Then the next, then the next, then the next. So that is setting priorities and setting boundaries, because you are the center of your life. This is your life. So you come first. Everybody else is outside of you, second, third, fourth, fifth. All right. I hope this reading has been beneficial to you. If it has, please press the thumbs up button. And if you can, place your zodiac sign in the comment box to let me know that you were responsive to this video. If you can drop your zodiac sign in a comment box and join Spiritual Revelations Tarot. And I see you in the next video. Bye.